So if there's no manifestation of the presence of God in my life, then I will experience the glory everyone experiences, but I shall never see the glory of God. Why do I need to see the glory of God? Is a good question. But remember, I've said that the glory of God produces power. When you see His glory, His power is released. When you see His glory, His power is released. Are we together? Whenever we are doing ministry, ministry becomes easy. When it becomes easy to lay hands, you can only lay hands when you see the glory. If you don't see the glory and you begin to lay hands, you begin to labor. You begin to guess. But when you see the glory, you can lay hands. So when you see the glory, I can see the glory on Gabi. It is easy to know what you're praying for Gabi. Remember, the power of God is not the presence of God. The power of God is not the glory of God. But the glory of God produces the power of God. Power is a product of the glory being seen. I want to tell you something dangerous. Very dangerous. When the power of God, when you see the glory, if Miriam sees the glory of God today, and the power of God manifests in her life, that power does not fade today. That power fades over a period of time. Now, the danger of not being a royal priesthood is what? You receive power by that one encounter. Then you run and begin to minister. The glory can lift and the power can remain. The power will fade slowly. Mnanishika? Ndio mtasikia mtu akisema, we used to perform miracles. Si mmesikia? Kuna wakati nani alikuwa anafanya crusade, watu walikuwa wanapona. What happened? The power fades over time. If you are a royal priesthood, you know how to be faithful, that the glory of God keeps on being with you, that the power doesn't change you. But many people receive power and they go. Power is like driving a car without changing oil. You can drive for many kilometers with old oil. True or false? You can. It's very possible. You can minister. I can have an encounter today in the glory of God. I see the glory of God. And I can do ministry for 5 years. But the glory has left. I have no glory. The glory is gone. The glory is gone. Glory can go and power remains, because the power will fade away over time, because the power is not the glory of God. That is why Jesus says that they will perform signs and miracles, but I'll say I don't know them. You understand now? They are not tied. They are not tied. And that is why you don't be drawn so much with gifts or people with giftings. Listen to the heart. Are they connected to Christ? Do they desire Jesus? Do they point you to Jesus? Is it about Christ or about themselves? That is what you look for with gifts. Especially now. Especially now. We are in a time. I have never seen a time like this. I have not lived many years. It's not like I've lived many years. I have never seen a time. Yes. Those who have been ministering older will tell you. I have not seen a time where people are so keen about drama and action in the church like now. Sai gimmicks na vituko are excess. People are not being pointed to the heart of Jesus. People are pointing others to themselves. And in an age where divination has risen like never before, that is why there are people calling themselves prophets everywhere. Everywhere. There's a prophet in a corner, kwa kwendo, kwa barabara, chini ya mti, kwa mnazi, kwa ofi. They are everywhere. Everywhere. And when you listen to them, you wonder, where does Jesus get the glory in all this? Everything God gave you should give Jesus glory. It is not about us. We are simply people Jesus is using. It should never be about us.